Good day traders, welcome back to the Forex Ball Trading Academy. Today we will be analyzing the New Zealand dollar against the Canadian dollar on the weekly and daily time frames. But before we get started, I would like to remind you that information in this video is for educational purpose only, should not be considered as the financial advice. And finally, don't forget to click that subscribe button and the notification bell to follow the videos we do in each week. So let's get started with the New Zealand against the Canadian dollar. Clearly the trend is now very bullish. This is because on the weekly time frame there was the break above the downtrend trend line. Firstly, there was the resistance along with the 200 simple moving average, which acted as the strong resistance along with the trend line. Then price corrected down and we can see that there was finally this breakout, and now higher highs and higher lows pattern is in place, validating the uptrend. At the same time, we had the break above the descending channel right there. There was the breakout, then this correction down. What I did is applied 2 fips, basically one on the correction after the channel breakout and another fips after the breakout of the moving average as well as the downtrend trend line. What we see is 2 fips corresponding to one level, and this is 0.9558 as can be seen on the chart. These are the levels 327.2 and 227.2. This means that this could be the final upside resistance for this uptrend after price broke above this both moving averages, the downtrend trend line. So we might be seeing a potential rally towards this level, which is 420 pips away. Nonetheless, maybe price will not get there. There is a nearest resistance, closest resistance to the previous one, which is 300 pips away, located at 0.9443, and this is 221.8% fips. Now we might be getting that resistance, then consolidating and then hitting the second one, which corresponds to our uptrend trend line. If we go to the daily time frame, we can see the clear bounce of the uptrend trend line. So this was the original previously made low, which hasn't been broken. This is the reason I didn't use this low for my uptrend trend line. So we have the trend line, clean rejection, price produced a new higher high. Now this area remains the support area, which could be the starting point for the continuation of the uptrend. And as long as we hold this support here, which was previously the resistance, the trend will remain heavily bullish. Only upon the daily break and close below this low, the bullish analysis will become more bearish. So we will need to revisit basically the analysis and see what is happening. But for now, it does remain extremely bullish. We also see the rejection of both moving averages right there along with this low and then new high. Obviously, this was the key demand area where we see the rejection, and now to confirm this, we only had to break above the previously made high. This occurred, so this validates the uptrend and we might be seeing this continuation of the move. So that's on the New Zealand against the Canadian dollar. Let's move to other pairs that we analyzed. Australian Swiss franc remains bullish, steadily rising. So I would expect price to continue moving towards the resistance that I was expecting at 0.700 psychological level. The New Zealand Japanese yen, here I did expect the correction. So maybe along with the New Zealand against the Canadian dollar, it will continue from this point onwards, because currently price is near the previously made resistance, which is currently acting as the support. If we go to the forward chart, we can see basically this is the resistance and now it is acting as the support. So maybe it's a starting point for the continuation of this uptrend. Swiss franc Japanese yen still expecting the downside move, which makes New Zealand Japanese yen still a potential correction or consolidation. So we will see how it goes, but let's follow for the time being. There is still a contradiction on these two Japanese yen currency pairs and others as well. So not that clear in regards to Japanese yen. Euro Swiss franc, still a valid analysis because we're still holding this support. Although price is correcting down today, I think at some point in time it will continue trending up, but as long as we hold this support area, it will remain bullish. The dollar against the Swiss franc, still expecting the move to the upside, pretty strong one. Today we're rejecting the previously made support. You can see there was a breakout and now deforming the support. So maybe this will be a head and shoulders reversal pattern. And in this case, we might be testing even this area at 0.9191. So this could be quite a substantial move. We can see the right shoulder is being formed now, but to confirm this, we need to break above this high. But for now, I do still expect the move to the upside, pretty strong one, as the corrective move, not the reversal at this point. The euro dollar, we approached the support, previously made support. Price is consolidating within this area as expected. I think the trend remains bullish. We will see the continuation at some point, but as I said, we must consider the rejection of the trend line, which is acting as the resistance. Maybe consolidation will get extended further. So waiting to see if this support holds. As long as it holds, it will remain a bullish trend. The Euro Canadian today testing the 200 simple moving average. Perhaps this was the very bottom today for this correction down. And I do think that the rally towards this resistance area is around the corner. It should be starting pretty soon, because this rejection is pretty good in terms of the uptrend continuation. So we need to see that the price is holding the moving average, and as long as that's the case, the trend will remain bullish. The euro Japanese yen, still expecting price to move up, although as I said, we had the rejection of the first resistance. Maybe there will be a correction, maybe even the reversal, just following this to see what will be happening. But overall, we reached the resistance, just waiting if it's gonna make a second move to the upside. The euro Japanese yen, the uptrend seems to be getting broken, but daily time frame is showing us that there is no closing price yet below the trend line. And if we see the closing price below, then most likely we will be retesting this low at 125.67 before and if uptrend continues. So daily close will be important to watch, and we will continue looking at that price action. The dollar Canadian dollar, expecting the uptrend, because as we mentioned, this was the resistance that had to be broken in order to confirm the move to the upside. Yes, there was the rejection of the 200 exponential moving average, but still the bullish divergence along with the breakout of this resistance validates the potential correction, further correction to the downside. Only breakup below the lowest point printed last week will invalidate this outlook, but for now it still is a bullish case for the dollar Canadian dollar. The pound Swiss franc almost tested the resistance, still a little bit to go for the first one, and then if breakout, we're likely to see further upside move towards the 61.8 fips, and this is 124.67. So all in all, it seems like the dollar is getting strong and the euro remains strong. So we will see how it goes, obviously, but still all analyses are intact. So we will continue, of course, analyzing and looking at them. And if anything changes, we will let you know in our following video. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hope you enjoyed the New Zealand against the Canadian dollar analysis. If you did, let us know down in the comments below what you think. Maybe you are actually don't agree. So let us know also. And we will talk to you very soon. Till next time, and we wish you a profitable trading.